Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FC24 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today, once again, powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. My friends, as always, there is a link down below in the description. You can click that. It will take you to my Elgato profile page. You can learn more about the products and tools that I use to help make my content every single day. And of course, it's where you can pick it up for yourselves. There's a little setup video and stuff over there as well. So go ahead and check that out. Thank you once again to the awesome people over at Elgato and to you guys as well for helping me out. Now, getting on into the episode today. If you enjoy it, hit me with a thumbs up. We've got loads to do. So we'll start off. I did some stuff off camera to get some XP, and that unlocked me a Vicario. So I have yet another player from the season ladder. I think I then went and did this stuff for the, the season ladder objective where you need like 4 players and play this many games. I think I went and then did that as well. And I ended up with like 15 packs or so for 6 p.m. when the new promo came out Friday night. And this pack right here doesn't look much, I skipped through it because it's like an 82 rated gold. But we get in the pack and boom, 94 Okafor from the new promo. Hello, make your mark. I keep saying mark your mark, and that's wrong. Make your mark, Okafor. Special item, 10 playstyles, 3 playstyle pluses. Of course, we are now in the 4 playstyle plus era for some of the bigger and better cards. Will we get any possibility of packing that Virgil van Dijk? I'm gonna guess probably not, but it would be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? To be fair, that would be absolutely awesome. I mean, that would be your end game centre back for sure. But yeah, we packed one already. So there's my first promo card from Make Your Mark. It's a little bit weird that for some reason on my account they don't walk out. I was watching a couple of streams, and they did seem to some of them seem to walk out for some people, some not for others. It's a bit of a weird situation at the moment. So essentially, when I'm seeing gold in my packs, I'm now like not sure whether or not I'm getting a special card or not. Hopefully that fixes itself, sorts itself out, whatever, because I would like to, I'd like to see the animation, the design when I'm getting myself a cool card. We do get a Karim the Dream Benzema, 90 rated, in a little 84x3, and then whatever this is right here is going to give me what looks to be Bernardo Silva. Yeah, of course it is. Single walkout again, but at this point I'm like, I don't know if that means that there could be something behind it, or if it was a single walkout with a special card, whether that would be... I don't know. I just don't know. 85 double then. We are going to get ourselves a Uruguayan centre-back. And it is someone that actually features in my main squad, of course. It is Araujo. I have a much better version, though. The 93, which I'm turning into a 94. Tots Champions one is actually such a good defender. I really like him. I can't believe I let him just sort of sit there and stew in my club for a couple of weeks. It was until people told me, hey, you've got Araujo. He's actually really good. You should probably use him. And, of course, he links very nicely to the Bentancur that we packed yesterday, and sort of that is the link between La Liga and Premier League for me. Oh, it's brilliant. It's worked out a real treat. What we need to do now is just pack Ultimate Tots Valverde or whatever in red or something this weekend, and we'd be golden. We'd have even more great midfielders for the club. So here's my first 85x5 of the day. Are we going to get anything from the new promo? Well, obviously it won't walk out if it does. We are going to get a double walkout with Girelli and 86 Girelli and I'm going to guess like an 87 or an 88. The Daily Luca. Welcome to the club, friend. We do love packing Luka Modric every single day. And there is a Copa America promo player there. Villamil. I haven't got my glasses on, I can't, and the preview screen's tiny, so I can't read very well. There we go. Villamil, he's got 97 pace in centre mid, by the way. Could be a beast. So there's one promo card, or a second promo card, should I say. One from the Euros, one from the Copa America. We've also now got a double walkout here in Kobel and Kimmich. Kimmich obviously getting, what did he get? The first assist of the tournament, knocking it into Musiala, Wirtz, knocking it into Wirtz, who scored the first goal when they thrashed Scotland 5-1 on the very first night. As I'm recording this, it is 2 p.m. on Saturday, so we're just getting ready for our first game, which I believe is Hungary versus Switzerland. So you guys will know all about what the results were yesterday. And of course, today is the day that England play. So looking forward to hopefully seeing a big England win. Now, I did pack 4 or 5 walkouts in that pack right there. I've got 8 player picks because that's all I could muster up at the time. But don't you worry, I'm going to take risky measures to get more player picks and stuff going forwards for this episode. By the way, yes, I did just pack a 90 Bon Mati. That may be the first time on the series this year, or I may have packed her once before, but that's one of the super rare goals that we just never seem to ever pack. So I was very happy with that. I know she's fodder at this point, but still, you know, maybe that gives me an extra chance of getting a red Bon Mati. So if this week we could just get red Bon Mati, red Valverde, I'd have, well, way too many centre mids to try and pick from, but that would be very nice. The 2 cards that I would quite like in my club. So into champs playoffs I go. I know I needed to do this, and I was wondering how many English teams am I going to come up against here, because I know part of the starting part of the objective for the England stuff for the weekend league is like you can play some of it in the qualies to get a few packs, but nothing major. Most of it's got to be done in finals, of course. Let me know in the comments below how many like English teams have you faced off against. Are you doing it yourself? Are you bothering? Are you not bothering? Does the extra fodder packs seem worth it? Are you good enough to get 12 wins with an English team? How is your English team looking? These are all questions that I would love to know the answers of. Curious to know. I'm still so... I've gone from like 100% using my main team overnight to like I'm kind of like 60-40 now in using my main team. I've maybe got the little bit of the itch to try the English one, but I know I'm not good enough, so I'm just gonna wreck my weekend league, get less packs and player picks, and still not get Enzo and get more stress. I don't know if it's worth it, but I would get some fodder players along the way. Like surely I could get at least 9 wins. Oh, could I? I don't know. I don't trust my abilities. That's one thing you need to be able to do when you're adapting your squad and lowering your level lowering your squad level to get an objective done. You need to be able to trust your abilities. And if I haven't got Drogba, and if I haven't got, you know, Luka Modric and Salah and Vinny and all of those players that basically carry me through all of my games anyway, how am I going to get this done? I don't have a big target, man. I don't have a Harry Kane, unfortunately. Like, so I don't have like that aerial outlet. I've got like Sancho and Connor Chaplin and Bino Gittins and stuff like that. By the way, we complete the Evo finally for Ronaldo Araujo. So he is now red at 94 and looking good. Really, really cool card. It means that I don't need to do the SBC for Araujo, of course, that 95 rated version. Although he probably will end up with being a lot higher rated than the one that I've currently got. But it's all good. No problem. A little 2-player pack there got me an 85 and an 89. We love that. And then a Team of the Week player pick. I nearly took Amari Hutchinson just because of the Ipswich badge. But then I realised no matter what I'm doing here, these are for fodder. So I've taken the highest rated one. Be smart about it, Tom. I've already got an Amari Hutchinson 90 in pink. So I don't need the regular Team of the Week version. Anywho, moving on. Daily Luka again, double Daily Luka Modric today, and I think this is in a 51 player pack, is it not? I sent a bunch of my 89s into the gulag and got myself a bunch of 51 player packs. That will of course then lead me to be able to be open to doing more player picks, which is what I want to do because I want to pack the new promo players from player picks. I like that. I do pack a Pope. He's like 10k at the moment. Unfortunately, I can't sell this one. But if I was to use an England squad, there's a goalie for me until I accidentally already put him into a new SBC. So I completely forgot there. And then Andy Robertson, Scotland captain. Is he Scotland captain or is that John McGinn? Not sure. Either way, they did lose quite heavily. Now, I do submit a Cristiano Ronaldo into this. I'm doing the Paredes SBC, which looks to be a really good one. Very worthwhile in terms of price, I think, knowing how good Argentina normally are. So I have done that. Oh, I'm doing that. 10 player picks in the middle here to try and get some extra fodder for the second part of it. But yeah, I did submit a Cristiano Ronaldo that I packed earlier, and apparently he's like either extinct or super expensive because of some sort of objective that I didn't realize was a thing until I'd already submitted him. So that's a bit of a problem for me, but I'm sure you could probably do it with other players. I don't think it's a Ronaldo specific objective. That would be a bit odd. But yeah, 93 Paredes, complete, likely to go to a 95. However, me jinxing it now that I've actually, got this player means that Argentina, unfortunately, will lose their game too. I don't know who they've got. The showdown was them and Canada, right? Is that right? Will they be? Is it them versus Canada? I'm curious. Let me know if you actually know, because I don't. But yeah, a Club 90 card that could be even better, and a 95 overall rating. To me, like for 2 squads, I was like all over that one. Yep, sure, I'm doing it. Of course, it looks like a good value SBC. Now I've got 10 more player picks here. Can we get anything from this? I had a couple of decent ones in a previous batch there. A couple of Trents already. There's an 87, so we're getting walkouts galore here. Oh, 90 rated Kane. Love that. And 85, all right. 84, and the final one is a 90 Courtois. Really, really good batch of 10 there, despite not getting a player pick. Despite not getting a promo card. There's a Team of the Week player pick for you. Now, this is one of my measures to try and get more rares in my club. I had loads of non-rares, but not enough rares. Let's open the 300k pack. I'm now broke again. So hopefully a really, really good paid Evo doesn't come out, because I can't afford it. But I'm now broke, but I get 81 times 100. And I get a double walkout here featuring Kane and Courtois, 2 of the players I literally just got in player picks. So they can go straight into the exchange, creating even more cards for us to make player picks with. But I'm curious here as to why I'm not seeing a special card. How am I not getting a promo card in this 300k pack? And I scroll through, get to the end, and I'm like, wow, unfortunately, I just didn't get a special card. My mate, the Footwiz Wadmin, told me to open this because he'd just opened it to get rares. And then as soon as I clicked buy, and I said, buy with coins, and I saw that it was 2 golds, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get a promo card in this. And he's like, oh, yeah, I didn't get a promo card. Why let me open it then? Baffling that I didn't get that information from him before I opened the pack. Yeah. Another L from Footwiz Wadmin there. Ladmin, we'll call him. But anyway, I get a Griezmann from a 51 player pack. We love to see that. And then another Team of the Week player pick. I'm finally actually starting to beef up the amount of Team of the Weeks in my club again. I'd completely run out of those. But here's a batch of 15 player picks in a row. I'm feeling that I'm going to get a promo card here at some point. That will be very, very nice indeed. So far, 83, 84, 84, 84. Come on, promo player. No, 82. Oh dear. Come on, promo player. Yes! Sesko! Let's go, Sesko. 95 overall rated Sesko is a big old dub, I think on day one he was at his minimum of 300k. For some reason, that was his price range minimum. But we have got a 6'4", technical plus, finesse shot plus, aerial plus, 99 jumping and heading, 6'4". What else have we got on him? 98 pace. I mean, look at this card, man. That he should be good, right? I'm thinking. I mean, those are 3 of the best play styles on this entire game, by the way. To have all 3 of those is very, very good. On a big old 6'4" frame, maybe that means he could be a complete beast for me. I've got 3 wins currently in my champs playoffs. So I thought what I would do is I'll take Barcola out for now and put Sesko in. I can get the team up to 32 chem or whatever. I think Havertz just drops off chemistry. And then just play. I end up getting 6 wins in this champs playoffs, but I think I've only shown you this final win here. So we go into this game aiming to get ourselves a victory. And testing out Sesko. So Araujo to Drogba to Sesko, goal. If that's how it's going to be, I think this is going to be a great player to work with and a real nice upgrade for my team. We go 2-0 up. Salah is there. Here's the classic lasty corner technique. Oh, wait, no, I've done it a bit differently. I noticed that I had a couple of finesse shot players on the edge of the box. Well, in that case, you know, give me the space and I'll hit a finesse. You know how much I love to do that. My opponent at 3-0 down then did bring on a Vlahovic with 98 shooting, so it was no doubt he was always going to score. But as long as I could sort of restore that lead, that 3-goal lead, and then maybe build on it, I think we'll be all right. Vinny, I've gotten so used to his crazy green finesse shots lately. They've actually worked a treat. Sesko gets one, and another one there. He's a bit of a beast, guys. He's actually a bit of a beast. I like him. I like him a lot. Another target man up front. Yeah, I think we're going to go with it. I mean, what a boy. What a player. And eventually, like I said, I ended up getting 6 wins, so we get the packs for that. I got some more XP along the way as well, which is going to take me up to level 12. Unfortunately, I literally leave the country on like Thursday or Friday this week for 3 weeks. Just over 3 weeks, I think. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this season. That could be a big old problem, you know, because I want that. I want either the Gerrard or the Kroos, and I want the Puskas, of course. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Maybe my Xbox comes with me abroad, and I have to try and get XP whilst I'm away on holiday. That could be the play. I'm going to have to do that, I think. And that might mean I could make the odd episode as well whilst I'm out and about in America. So we'll see. We shall see. But my friends, we've come towards the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching today. If you have enjoyed, do me a small favour. Hit that thumbs up button. By the way, Bentancur and Sesko are both brilliant. 2 big old 95s that have joined the club, and they're both super, super solid. Also, Gvardiol, best centre-back in the game. I actually love him there. Subscribe as well if you're new to my channel. Cheers, and follow me on all my social media. Links are down below. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.